Hello, hello. This is Sean of Care Dynamics coming to you again with another impromptu training session. I'm not sure how long this session is going to last because it depends on whether or not one of my prospects answers the phone. So what I'm doing today is piggybacking off of the training that I provided for you guys yesterday about how I use regulatory agencies to find prospective clients and create an email list in Excel of potential people that I want to follow up with. This morning, however, I'm going to be following up on a lead for a hospice facility that is looking for some PRN pharmacist contracting work. On Friday, a little bit of background, on Friday, one of the pharmacists that works for me, she also works for another agency. She was at this facility working for that other agency, and the director of pharmacy expressed his dissatisfaction with the other agency. So she ended up giving him my contact information, and he was eager to speak to me. So she gave me his cell phone number and all of his contact information. So what I'm going to do right now is place that phone call and allow you guys to listen in on how I conduct sort of this is a warm outreach. This is not a completely cold call. I'm calling up somebody based off of a lead or referral. So this is warm outreach. So I'm going to be contacting this director of pharmacy. Sit tight. Let's do it. Hey, Dr. Swift, this is Sean. I'm from Care Dynamics, the staffing agency that Lisa told you about on Friday. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. So I'm just following up to just find out more about your needs and see how we could potentially work together.
Okay. Right now, anyway, we need someone every other Friday, and then PRN, and just whenever the other pharmacist or myself takes a day off.
Okay. Sounds good.
So I think we have somebody lined up through July, and then after that, I think we'll start having openings again.
Okay. Okay.
How much does your company charge for?
On the high end, we charge $75 an hour, but we go as low as $60 an hour, depending on what the needs are. What are you paying right now?
Through HCC, either 70 or 75.
Okay. Yeah,
75
we could definitely beat that. And if they're doing 75, I would be willing to go down to 65 an hour for my pharmacist. Of course, one of which would be Lisa. You've already worked with her.
I like Lisa. She's
awesome. She's amazing. Like, Lisa is extremely thorough. And typically that's what I go after. I'm a pharmacist myself. Been a pharmacist for 15 years, came out of FAMU. So I have worked in specialty. I've worked in retail. I've worked in PBM. PBM is usually what I try to stick to personally and professionally, alongside running this agency. So I'm very careful about how I vet my pharmacists, just because I know how it is. Like, the retail mindset is a little bit different than some of the other spaces in pharmacy. So typically, if you have a retail pharmacist who's just going in thinking that they want to keep your doors open and that's their only function, they don't perform as well. So I want people.
I've been kind of disappointed in some of the, like I said, I like Lisa a lot, but a lot of the other pharmacists HCC have sent me this past year been substandard for sure.
Yeah, they just think they're supposed to hold up a stool and keep your doors open, and that's not how I practice. That's of course not how Lisa practices. So the pharmacists that I bring in, one thing that Lisa expressed about what she likes working with my agency is that I try to get a feel of the pharmacy before sending my pharmacists in, and I send them like a toolkit. So any type of login issues, like, I give them everything they need to know as far as what to expect in this pharmacy, what the volume is, and what their tasks are. Like, as far as pharmacists thinking, well, I don't answer phones and I don't run registers and I don't do this. No, you're going in there to do whatever is necessary to keep that pharmacy running for the day. You are the pharmacist in charge for the day.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, so definitely, I'm definitely able to staff you. So is there anything in
Okay.
particular that you need to know from me?
I guess there's probably a contract I'd have to sign with your company.
Yeah.
And can you just send me an email with that contract?
Absolutely.
Because I'm gonna have to let my one up captive, our CFO, look at it before I sign it over.
Oh, of course, of course.
And then no, just your contact info. You could email me that. Did you give me my email?
I have your business card, so I'll use the information on that. Okay.
Yeah, D Swift at Hospice of Marion. Should be correct on there.
Wonderful. Okay, so I will have that to you by close of business today.
Okay.
All right.
And then I will see what dates I'm gonna need coming up, and we'll be in touch and see what we can do there.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Swift.
Thanks.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. It was as simple as that. So there's nothing stopping me from thinking that I'm gonna get this contract. Like, this contract is already in the bag. That is why I stress the importance of warm referrals. You want to drive up your business based on referrals. You want your staff, your candidates, to be speaking your business up, because had my pharmacist not spoke up and mentioned my agency to that pharmacy director, I wouldn't know anything about this potential lead. Warm referrals, warm calls, warm emails always land better when they're referral based as opposed to cold calling. So that was very simple how I talk to a warm lead. So hope that's been helpful to you. Again, if you have any questions, reach out via email, info@caredynamicsfl.com. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to helping you grow.